This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes, creators of the world's best repair manuals. Fix your car or truck the right way with our accurate and reliable information at your side. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete online manual at Haynes.com.
Rear shocks. Warning: always replace shock absorbers in pairs. Never replace just the shock on one side, as this could lead to dangerous handling peculiarities. Warning: the manufacturer states to discard removed suspension component fasteners, nuts and bolts, and always replace them with new ones. Open the door and apply the handbrake. Chock the front wheels to prevent the vehicle from rolling. Remove the rear wheel hubcap using a large blade screwdriver or tire iron. Loosen the rear wheel lug nuts. Place a floor jack under center of the suspension subframe and raise the vehicle. Then support it with a jack stand placed at the notched reinforced area of the rocker panel seam. On the opposite side, support it with a jack stand placed in the notched reinforced area of the rocker panel seam and remove the floor jack. Remove the rear wheel lug nuts and remove the wheels. Support the rear suspension arm with a floor jack. Raise the jack slightly to take the spring pressure off the shock absorber lower mount. Roughly 1.5 to 2 inches compression is sufficient. Remove the shock absorber lower mounting bracket bolts. Remove the parking brake cable bracket bolts. Use a wrench to remove the upper mounting nut and bolt, then remove the shock absorber from the vehicle. With the shock absorber assembly on the ground, remove the rear shock absorber lower bolt mounting nut and separate the mounting bracket from the shock absorber. Install the lower mounting bracket to the shock absorber, then install the mounting nut and bolt hand tight at this time. Make sure the reference mark on the shock and nut are facing toward the front of the vehicle. Install the shock absorber assembly, then install the upper mounting bolt and nut. Install the parking brake cable bracket bolt and tighten the bolt securely. Install the shock absorber lower mounting bracket and bolts. Raise the control arm with a floor jack to simulate ride height. Tighten the rear shock absorber upper mounting bolt and nut to the specified torque settings. Tighten the rear shock absorber lower bracket mounting bolts to the specified torque settings. Tighten the rear shock absorber lower mounting bolt and nut to the specified torque settings. Lower and remove the floor jack. Repeat this procedure for the remaining shock absorber on the opposite side. Reinstall the rear wheels and lug nuts and tighten by hand. Using a floor jack, raise the opposite side of the vehicle, then remove the jack stand. Then lower the rear of the vehicle to the ground. Tighten the wheel lug nuts to the specified torque setting. Install the rear wheel hubcap, making sure it is fully seated against the rim.